BYU about to kick it off as we get this game started. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the Ohio State Buckeyes offense will get first crack at it today. It's not often we focus on a matchup quite like this, but David, we have a couple of premier tight ends in this game.
And we've seen it recently, right? Ty Warren last year, Brock Bowers the year before. Like, you can build an offense around an elite tight end, and both of these schools do it. The speed, the playmaking ability, the versatility. Palmer, I bet you wish you had a guy like this you could talk to.
You're right, David. I played with a lot of NFL guys at tight end, but none of them were as dynamic as these two right here. And you're going to see them get the ball in a variety of ways. We're seeing offense change in college football. One of the biggest reasons is the versatility now at the tight end position, and these are two of the best in the entire country.
Third down coming up, and the Cougar faithful are doing everything they can to help out this team. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. And the Buckeyes will try to pin them back with the punt. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. He'll field the punt and try to get some yardage. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. So the BYU Cougars offense has the ball for the first time. We have got a tremendous matchup between these two running backs, both stars in their own right, and David, both ready to make a huge impact.
I mean, how fun is it to have two guys, one on each side, when they have the football, like they can go the distance. Just dynamic speed, great vision. These defenses are in trouble because these guys can touch it a bunch of different ways, and Palmer, they can hit home runs from anywhere on the field.
And I think what makes them really unique too, David, is that they're very versatile guys. Both guys can run between the tackle box. They can take it outside. They can both catch the football as well. So, no doubt, the game plan for both offenses, feed the running back as many different ways as possible and just let him go to work.
Here they come, first and 10 from the 48.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39. And the Cougars come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver going in motion. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. Brought down at the 25-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup, and this offense is threatening. All the way down to the 25-yard line. It's first and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Finds his big tight end. There he goes. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
This offense is just so dynamic because they've got playmakers at all the skill positions, right? We just saw a big play in the running game. Now we see one in the passing game. There's not one dude that you can key on here if you're on defense to try and slow them down.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Operating in the red zone here on second down. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Third and long, and they'll need to get it close to the goal line to convert. Looking to pass. It's Bachmeier. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And the first points of the day come on that field goal line. So they are lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3-spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. This will not be returnable as it sails out of the back of the end zone. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They went 3 and out on their first possession. Now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Makes the grab.
When you play zone and you drop back, you're dropping back to a spot. And that means there's going to be holes. And the quarterback has to do a good job of reading it, seeing it, throwing it between those holes. He does a really nice job there. Makes the defense pay for playing zone coverage.
They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the wide receiver. From the gun, the running back has it. Turning it on. Smashes through the tackle. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the big fella.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
Behind the chains now on second and long. Back to pass. Caught in the backfield, it's Jackson. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch. The Buckeyes line it up with a first and goal. Back to pass, it's Sayin. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
Timing has got to be so critical when you're trying to throw the ball down close like that. They didn't have great timing on that one.
Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. It's third and goal and a long way from the end zone. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's a heat. Big fella moving. Give him 6. Touchdown, Ohio State. They score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but use their big body frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. A little bit of feeling each other out. They're down 7-3 as they open this drive. And he just flat missed him. Sometimes you see a guy, he's open, and you try to baby it too much, and it was a bad throw. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Finds his man. It's Roberts. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. In the gun and looking to throw on third down. Caught close to the marker. It's Roberts. He'll get a fresh set down, stopped at the 31-yard line. BYU with the 1st and 10. They just keep firing. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
And this quarterback wasn't thinking about taking off and running with that one. He was outside the pocket, but he kept his eyes down the field. He kept reading the coverage. He was surveying to find an open target. Accurate throw, and they get the first down.
The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
Well, the defense ran a long way that time in pursuit, but they were able to make the tackle for a big loss, and they've got to get lined up right away because the offense is going quickly.
He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. The Cougars line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage.
And that's a gut punch, especially if you're the offensive coordinator, because that was sort of a foreign look, the pre-snap motion, a timing play, trying to get the receiver the football quickly. You're expecting to outflank the defense, but give the defense a ton of credit. They made the bigger play, and now they've set you up in a 4th down.
A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off. They think they can impose their will here with the run to the right. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Back to throw, it's Sayin. Got him downfield. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. Last completion got them a first down. Let's see what they do now. Looking for room, it's Jackson. He'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Motion from the wideout. They'll run play action. Finds his tight end. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. The Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field. Here's the handoff. Oh, he's got some space. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. All the way down to the 15-yard line. It's first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. He's got it and still on his feet. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes!
And after starting the season 0-1, this offense felt like they just left plays on the field in that first game. But so far today, they're taking advantage. QB's making good decisions. Guys are stepping up. They've limited the mental mistakes. They haven't turned the football over. It's a different-looking offense here in Game 2.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'll start this drive with a pass. He lofts it high and deep down the left side.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open that could have had a chance. So this quarterback just needs to settle down a little bit. He won't be throwing as many incompletions if he just lets the coverage tell him where to go with the ball.
Got it in the middle. It's Roberts. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Looking to throw, it's Bachmeier. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. Quarterback empties his backfield. He might want another play. On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. Unloads to the wideout. And is going to be batted down. They'll turn it over on downs.